So Travis, for the 12 people that don't know you, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Cool. My name is Travis Brown from Atlanta, Georgia. Originally grew up in Marietta, but went to high school, played basketball at Doug High School. We won the region champs.
Okay.
So good basketball player. Then I graduated from there. Then went to Clark Atlanta University for a business marketing degree at the illustrious Clark Atlanta University.
Okay.
Graduated from there and then started my own company, Champion Dream Productions. So.
Okay. So you've probably been in video production for several years. So tell us a little bit about your experiences.
All right, so I immediately after college, I started Champion Dream Productions in 2012 with a roommate of mine named Zara Franklin. We started a production company and we've been doing it for about 7 years, going on 8 years now.
Oh, wow. I bet you got a lot of stories from like working in that field.
A lot of stories, definitely.
So let me ask you this. Tell me one of your, I guess, most exciting experiences working with Champion Dreams.
Whew. A lot of stories I can tell. One particular story was I actually manifested it in a sense. I kind of wrote down on my to-do list, on my goals, and put it on my wall was basically travel the world for business at least 3 or 5 times this year. And I actually traveled like 30 to 40 times in that 1 year, which I was on tour with an artist in which we went to Dubai. And it was overseas, so that was one of my goals. And then from there, we got to Dubai and we went to the club because we had to make a club appearance for some documentary footage and for the artist to perform. So from there, went to the club. The next morning, we actually went to ride ATVs and camels in the desert. So we get to the desert. It's about a 30, 45 minute drive to the desert. And we get to the desert and then we had to ride like the sand to get to the actual ATVs. And when we get to the sand, it's about another 30 to 45 minutes from there. And then one of the teammates that we were with, Shep, had to pull over because from the club the other night, we was like kind of lit. So he had threw up all in the desert. It was crazy. So that was one of the exciting stories that I get to experience and I got to document that time. So.
And deserts in Dubai, driving around riding on camels. Yeah. Man, just a kid from Atlanta, and you got to just
a kid from Atlanta, man.
Travel the world. That's good. That's cool, man. So I know you personally, and I've worked with you on several projects, and we had a great time working together. And the projects we've worked on have been like big brand name deals. And my question for you is, how are you able to like make those connections with those kind of big clients?
The more so just building personal relationships. Majority of the things that we've done has been word of mouth. So if somebody's seen one of my projects or I've been on set with somebody, it's basically like networking, and then from the end product, which is like the final video, people love it, and then they share it to their friends and family, and then people just talk about it from there as far as like the customer service, the experience, and product, and then words just travel like that. And that's free publicity at the end of the day. So it's like just from those connections and networking opportunities, that's how that project or those projects get presented to me.
So talk to me a little bit about this word you just said, customer service. Now, a lot of creatives are artsy type folks, introverted, and they generally aren't really good at communication. Speak to me a little bit about how Champion Dream stands out in terms of customer service.
Listen to our customers. We try to figure out what feedback that they present to us as far as like, what can we do better? How can we do things better? How can we make their lives simpler? As far as communication, as far as projects are concerned, how can we get the project out there faster to them as far as efficiently? And being assertive as far as what they would like better next time, and just listening to them as far as how can we better excel. So just being able to be on our P's and Q's as far as customer service is very excellent and key point to building your brand and making sure people are wanting to come back and being able to refer their friends and family as well.
So I'm gonna reverse it, because you you're a company that employs people, and you do quite a bit in the city. We see you on social media. We see everything that you got going on, and some people don't. But he's out there. We're gonna link him in the bottom where you can follow him. But so my question for you is, how are you able as a business able to run efficiently in such a way where you can generate all these leads and follow up in a very effective way?
It's more so communicating and networking, and then also marketing yourselves to the highest degree that you can, and then just learning along the way. For me, I know I watch YouTube videos every day, kind of like figuring out how can I market myself or the company better in a better light, listening to other people that have gone through what I've done, or people that have been in my position, and just learning from them, because without that knowledge, I'm not be able to enhance and better myself. And then also building myself with creative team leads like yourself and like Jarrell and Open Season and things like that. Just being able to learn from you all, from y'all experiences, and then also my own experiences through like trial and error. So that's the best format that I can tell you.
Okay, so you have developed this network of sorts with creatives throughout the city that have just been very helpful for you to leverage on, let's say, a big production you have going on. That's great. That's brilliant. So other companies could do that as well. Yeah. So from, I didn't mention this earlier, and I wanted to touch on this kind of earlier, but I decided to flip it a little bit last minute. But Champion Dreams is basically a full service, like modern day ad company. Basically. So tell us a little bit about what that means for you.
It's a full service ad company, but it's also like a lifestyle and a brand itself. So say for instance, you have Target, or you have Walmart, or you have Starbucks. Those are all brands that people know without even stating their name, or you'll see a logo and you understand, oh, the brand is representing the logo, and so forth and back and forth. So we're more so of a lifestyle as well. So we do photography, visuals, graphic design, branding, as well as we do community service outreach, to where we do community service activations as far as giving back to the community. And as well as Champion Dreams itself, it's like anybody can have champion dreams as far as the aspiration in life. So if you put forth the effort, or like forth the time and the preservation to build whatever your dreams are, you can go for it. So just being that champion within your own dreams is like the lifestyle part of the brand as well.
That's great, man. That's really cool. So what I'm really thinking of when I'm thinking of what you do, you guys do quite a bit you offer quite a full spectrum of services. Why is it important for companies to make sure that they have their branding? Because that's basically, a lot of times people think of advertising as just selling a product, but a lot of advertisement is branding. Yeah. So why is it important for companies to develop a very strong brand?
It's very important to develop a strong brand, because your brand is basically your identity and your reputation, as far as how people see you or know you by. So it's very important to develop a strong brand, because when you develop a strong brand, it kind of like it delivers a message to your consumers of like how they perceive you or how they think of you. And what we want to do is win in every endeavor as far as what we're taking on, as far as what our client wants and what they desire. So we want to manifest their dreams and their visions with our services, and then with talented people around us. So
it just hit me just now. Champion Dreams is not just your dreams, it's your client's dreams. Yeah. You're empowering your client to. I just got it. That's great. And I've been knowing you for some time, and I just got it.
Just got it.
Wow.
Sheesh.
So yeah. It just. I mean, but I think that's really powerful, because a lot of business owners, they have this vision of what they want to see, but they're not exactly sure how to execute that. And so they would come to a Champion Dreams to figure out, like, basically taking their ideas, like taking their vision and saying, hey, this is how we can execute this in terms of logo design, in terms of collateral material, print, posters, billboards, or even a video, like, or, you know, commercials. So, yeah, I think, yeah, Champion Dreams is really important. And in our modern era, it's so important to build brand. So.
Definitely. Yeah, video and photo will never die. So it's like, that's all you have. And that's what we provide as far as our services. And then when you build a brand as far as storytelling and basically building your identity around that, and you build a solid brand and a solid foundation and a solid team, then you can't really lose from there. And then just being able to have brilliant and genius creatives around you to be able to manifest those visions that you have, we can provide those services for you and then help you with that.
So where do you see Champion Dreams going in the next couple of years?
We want to be like the Nike of production, the Coca-Cola of Atlanta. So the next 5 years, we're building towards that, building a brick and mortar kind of situation, and then also being able to have investors and those type of people around us so we can build it even higher. Because everything that we've been doing is out of our own pocket. So it's been tough. But that's the learning curve, because we want to start from the bottom and anything, so we can have that knowledge and have those stories and those experiences to be able to deliver to our shareholders and then also people around us. So
that's great. So this next segment, I'm gonna ask you to, and this is gonna be, let me just say it like this. I believe the best things come from the top of the head, bottom of the heart. So like, this is probably, I didn't prep him for this at all. This is just like, so I'm gonna ask him 5 ways companies can brand themselves better in 2020.
All right. 5 ways companies can brand themselves better.
Because you're the branding expert here.
In 2020. One is social media presence.
Okay.
Definitely. That's free. You don't really have to pay for that, unless you want to pay for sponsored ads. Another way is going out and networking, wearing your logo, your brand on you, like I do here, so Champion Dreams. Another way is, what is another way? Giving away freebies. So you have like pens, you have like hats, t-shirts, you have free little nuggets of advice that you can give your clients or potential clients or customers. Another way is also do like vlogging or blogging. That's another way about whatever your brand, your service, or your product is. You can do that as well. And then I guess one last and final way is just be genuine. You don't have to like upsell, just curve whatever your customer is trying to get as far as brand or product, and just curve that service to them. Like, you don't have to like do anything extra. Like, when they're happy and satisfied, then they will always come back and trust you at the end of the day. So, yeah.
And you heard it from the branding expert himself. So, Travis, I really appreciate you taking the time out of your busy schedule to sit with us. It's just me and my guy Jared. But yeah, thank you for taking the time out of your schedule to talk with us, and catch you in the next one.